In the winter of 1987, a small roadside motel in Pennsylvania gained a reputation it never wanted. It was called the Willow Creek Inn, and for decades, truck drivers and travelers stopped there for a cheap night's rest. But after that winter, no one dared to book room 103. It began with a young couple, Mark and Linda, who checked into room 103 late one snowy night. The next morning, the manager found their car still parked outside, the engine frozen over. He knocked on their door. No answer. When he finally entered the room, the bed was made. The couple's bags were still there, but Mark and Linda had vanished. The only sign of something wrong was the icy breath in the air and a faint smell of perfume, the kind worn in the 1960s. 2 weeks later, a truck driver named Earl rented room 103. At 2 a.m., he burst into the lobby, pale and shaking. He claimed he woke to see a woman in a faded blue dress standing at the foot of his bed, whispering, "You shouldn't be here." Her face was pale, her eyes black and hollow. When he turned on the light, the room was empty, but his bed sheets were soaked, as if drenched in cold water. Rumors spread quickly. Locals said the ghost belonged to a woman named Clara who lived there when the building was still a boarding house in the 1960s. She had been murdered by her jealous lover, her body hidden inside the wall behind room 103. The wall was later plastered over and the crime forgotten, until her spirit started showing herself. The motel tried to keep it quiet, but guests complained of doors opening by themselves, the sound of high heels walking on tile, and whispers in the middle of the night. Some even claimed to see writing on the bathroom mirror after a shower, the words, "Find me." 1990s, room 103 was sealed shut, but those who pass by the door at night swear they still hear the faint sound of a woman humming a sad tune, waiting for someone to uncover her secret.